Hello everybody, welcome to Enlite IAS. Today we have with us Sooraj RK, who has secured the 843rd rank in the Indian Civil Service Examination 2023. Hi Sooraj, welcome back to Enlite.
Thanks.
Congrats on your outstanding success.
Thanks.
So Sooraj is one among our pioneer students. So his results are so special and dear to each and every one of us at Enlite. So how do you feel now, Sooraj, especially after the results?
There's a sense of satisfaction that all the efforts we have put in, I have something to show for.
Okay.
It is not that like the efforts will go in vain. In some way or other, it will help us even if this result hasn't come in favor of. But now there is a sense of satisfaction that I have something to show for that.
Definitely. So having known Sooraj for years, I know the efforts that he has taken, the failures that he has gone through. Like, I must say this, that he has missed his service with just 0 marks, which no one can ever relate to. And so that was a very difficult journey. So could you please explain all those to us?
During especially that failure was difficult to handle. Friends, family and the support from Enlite had given me a strength to go through, and then studying philosophy also gives a different perspective to all these things.
Okay.
Like there is no success or failure. All we go through is our experiences.
Okay.
We think one thing as success and one other as failure because we associate one form of life being superior to another form of another experience.
Mm-hmm.
So studying philosophy gave that perspective that these are our experiences and everything should be devoured irrespective whether it is happy or sad.
Okay, so I must say that he is one of the best example for perseverance, dedication and hard work. Like the future aspirants must definitely learn from Sooraj. So, how many interviews have you gone through? How many personality tests?
This was the third interview.
Okay.
4 mains.
Okay, so it was in the first interview that you lost. You missed the service for just 0
Yes,
marks.
it was in the second interview.
Interview. So the others actually got recommended. Those with the same marks got recommended to service, but you weren't able to clear it. Yeah, anyway, like many like all the aspirants after some point of time they lose the hope, but you kept your goal and you stay motivated. That's a lot. Okay, Sooraj. So now let's get into your preparation strategy. So we have got 3 different genres like the prelims, mains and the personality test. So among the 3, which one was most difficult one that you faced?
It was prelims actually. Like I had attempted 7 times and 4 times only I cleared.
Okay.
So it was difficult, the prelims phase.
Okay.
I thought interview would be the difficult phase because I'm not good in communication or in like while talking in English also. I'll struggle a little bit, but I thought it would be the difficult part. But in prelims was the difficult part, and it was better than what I give in the technical interviews for my job. It went smoother than that interview.
Okay, so regarding the prelims, what was your strategy? Like, what was your solution finally to clear the prelims?
During the initial stages, I usually focus on like question itself.
Okay.
From the Enlite test series.
Okay.
I would do it multiple times. The normal way of studying and average person's way of studying is first we'll study, then we go on to the questions.
Okay.
From the starting itself, before when I started the preparation itself, I'll do the questions first.
Okay.
Understand, guess the questions, understand from where the questions are coming,
okay,
and in what way the questions are coming, then go and read.
Okay.
That helped me to get the important parts of the syllabus.
Okay. Okay.
And how the questions are being asked helped me to read the syllabus or the study material in that perspective.
Okay.
So that helped me. But in recent times, we need more effort on the parts of prelims. For the example, last time, I thought I won't be writing the exam again.
Okay.
So, like, I want to clear the prelims and somehow. So, I analyzed the previous question papers and analyzed where the questions are coming from. I prepared it thoroughly. For example, like questions were coming from the geography aspects of where conflicts are happening. So I went on to UN sites, understood where the conflicts are happening, what are the other names of that places, compiled one into a table and revised and gone. And in previous years, ancient questions from ancient and medieval were being asked. So I prepared according to that. So we need, best thing is to prepare from previous year question papers.
So that we can know from the demand of the examination. So as you mentioned, now you are a working professional. So how did you manage your preparation along with your job?
I think after a basic understanding of the demand of the exam, and after knowing the basics, we need only the refreshing of the same concepts. And have an understanding and have a knowledge of the current happenings. Then we can go on that. And there were help, of course, from where I worked as well as from Enlite. Like where I worked, they gave me leaves or work from home during the crucial parts. And from Enlite, when I was working in Bangalore, then they, like my sir and Surjit, all send me the test series question papers. And I could contact my sir anytime for any clarification. And before exams, my sir used to call me and give me motivations. So that all helped me.
Fine. So regarding the next section, that is your mains preparation. So how was it?
Mains, as years went by, like it became easier. Mains has two things. The one is DS and in the philosophy.
Optional your philosophy. So how was your preparation?
In philosophy, my sir used to give and like what in different topics what we should write in, like in the introduction part, conclusion part. If something comes from one section, I knew that my notes were like this one. Like first, from different sections, I'll write the previous year questions from that sections, and for all the questions, there will be a single introduction, there will be a single conclusion, and what all the keywords should be from that question set of questions that would be filled. So revising that and going and just reproducing it helped. And for GS part, like reading newspapers is important because that will give us the context from where the question is being asked. So I used to write that the same context as the introduction. Then what everything else content is available in the internet. And during initial phase, the last lap of Enlite also helped me to like make the answers more crisp and clear, and to present it in a way in 7 or 9 minutes
in a concise manner, definitely. So coming from an engineering background, why did you choose philosophy as your optional?
One thing is, I liked philosophy before. I used to read some things, but not academically aligned to this one. So I thought at that moment that I know philosophy something, but the syllabus was little different, or what I read only formed a small portion of the syllabus. Another thing that attracted to the philosophy was the syllabus was manageable. It was short. So while working and studying, I could manage it, and I sat in a trial class of my sir. Then I thought it would be good.
So how much do you recommend Enlite to candidates who are aspiring to take philosophy as an optional subject?
I think they should look at the results, like in the 7 years, 4 times philosophy marks has gone above 300 toppers marks, and among that 3 times Enlite students have scored more 300 marks. Unluckily, I wrote only one of that means, and every year whoever writes the mains scores more than 250. So who is not recommended is based on the poor performance in the other other papers rather than the optional.
Fine.
And the classes are thought-provoking.
Okay.
We can, and I of course use these things like philosophical knowledge in essay as well as ethics.
Okay.
So in essay I used to, without being very good in English as a literature or in writing ability, I used to score above average mark every time. So
Okay.
that philosophy helped in the GS also.
Okay. Okay. And also, you were a working professional, so online classes also might have helped you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like after prelims, my sir used to conduct Zoom sessions for different subjects, different topics.
Okay.
In that one, we use it was not different from classes. How we should write, attempt the questions, how we should approach the questions. That also helped me.
Okay. So regarding the next session, that is the personality test. How did it go? Did you take any mock tests and mock interviews and all?
Yes, I took mock interviews and one-on-one session with my sir, mock interviews from Sales Service Academy.
Okay.
At the starting, I used to fear a lot. But like mock interviews are different. The real interview is different from mock interviews.
Okay.
And real interview is different from every other interview, because that is one of the coolest interviews I attended 3 times. So I can say convincingly that one of the interviews that will make us comfortable. It is like only conversation.
Okay.
So if we are respectful, if we show our personality in the right manner,
okay,
we can get at least average marks.
Okay. Okay, fine. So any advice you have for the aspiring candidates, especially the prelims is around the corner, you can feel the heat around. So
Yes,
you got any advice or suggestions?
There is uncertainty with respect to prelims. So I don't want to suggest something and go in the other direction.
Okay.
But usually what students or aspirants make the mistake is they focus more on current affairs in these times.
Okay.
Put more effort and time on compilation, etc. But it won't be the current affairs that will put us in the context of mains or put us out of it. It is mainly the basic subjects. So my suggestion would be to revise the basic things: economics, history, polity, environment, and make sure that easy questions from that we always score.
Okay.
Guess the other things. Everyone will be guessing on the subject, so we won't be losing. We will be losing if we don't score marks from the easy questions of these topics.
Okay.
So that would be a suggestion.
Okay. So that's it. So it was very nice talking to you, Sooraj. Thank you. Thanks a lot for sharing your valuable time with us. We wish all success for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.